The typical life cycle of a case is about 4 or 5 years, if it goes all the way to trial. It takes at least 2 years for the doctors to finish treating you and provide a prognosis. Most specialists will not provide a prognosis before the 2 years are up. And therefore, during that period of time, we're unable to assess your claim or negotiate with the other side. So the first 2 or 3 years are you waiting for your prognosis. And after we receive your prognosis, we will move towards retaining the right experts so we can assess your claim. We need to know whether you can return to your job, whether you need to be retrained for another job, whether you can only work part-time, etc. And occupational therapists and vocational assessments will be needed to do that. We will usually also hire doctors that will come to trial with us to help us prove your claim. And therefore, you would have to undergo different medical examinations. And sometimes we need to assess your economic loss, which sometimes includes getting an actuary to calculate what your lost wages are. We may also need an economist to give us statistical evidence of what your future losses would be. So once we retain all these experts, only then we'll be ready to set it down for trial. And usually, once we set it down for trial, it involves going to mediation and what we call the pre-trial settlement conferences. And those are 2 different types of conferences where we try to resolve your case and agree with the other side. And if we're unable to agree, like 5% of the cases, then they will proceed to trial, and a judge will decide the case for us.